My story that led me to this revelation was one of deep ache to be loved. I desperately wanted to be loved.
So about 10 years ago, I was underweight spiritually. I was overweight physically. I was in a really hard spot in my life.
I spent years hating my body because, sorry.
I know what it's like to feel really alone and feel like there's no solution.
The diet culture that tried to tell me how I could lose weight, and it might stick for a minute and then it wouldn't. And that just compounds shame.
It was in that depth of my own ache of finding Christ in that I was able to see nothing in this world can fix me. Because of that, I created Revelation Wellness, where we train people to love God and their bodies. And we do that through deep spiritual healing, physical health practices, and the transformational love of Jesus.
Jesus said to love the Lord your God with all your body, all your mind, all your spirit. And that's what Revelation Wellness helps us do.
I learned how to actually work through deeper things like my emotional health and my mental health, accompanied that with physical health and everything, but it being rooted in Jesus and Him loving me first. That is when I started to experience a transformation that has completely changed everything.
The body matters to God. It is a place of ability and not vanity.
When people move their bodies, things actually come alive inside of them.
We help them reframe what their bodies are for. We help them find the goodness of their body, the ability that they do have with their body.
What got me started on this whole journey really was the workouts and the podcasts, because those got me moving my body physically. Body, mind, and spirit working together in unity, that started to open things up so I could actually feel validated and wanted, to feel wanted by my God.
People who come through any of our programs or our training are absolutely going to renew their minds.
Fitness is a habit change, and then that's changing the synaptic pathways in your brain, which is your mind.
Curriculum, whether it's a program to our instructor training, 9-week programs, does ask people to think deeper in scriptural truth, how our theology meets and marries our biology.
And Revelation Wellness gives us the tools and the knowledge on how to do that in healthy ways.
It's a heart change. That will get my blood pumping. I get really excited about it.
A time to dance, a time to scatter stones.
So as they go through the curriculum and their minds are being renewed by the Word of God, applying it to their body, and they begin to embody the spirit of freedom in their home, in their communities. We've seen people who have eradicated eating disorders, have eradicated mental health or stress that they have in their life.
I think I look at health and wellness completely different now because of the Spirit at work in my life, and that has changed everything.
The cool thing about freedom is it's contagious. Over 10 million downloads. We've trained thousands of people to become instructors around the world.
We're coaching the physical, we're coaching the mental, and we're coaching the spiritual. That leads us to complete transformation of the whole person.
It changed how I do life. It changed how I love people. It changed how I showed up as a wife, how I showed up for my children.
We have seen the spirit of freedom change homes, change families.
Because of Revelation Wellness, I know how to coach my own son in his health journey and how to let him know he's fully known and fully loved by his own dad. By his own dad.
Revelation Wellness has grown exponentially, and I feel like this is just the beginning.
But the sad part that gets me up in the morning, and maybe the good part, is there's still more people that need to know about this now more than ever. 7 billion people in the world, and we only have 3,000 instructors. We're not done.
When they come to that realization that that's what they've been seeking this entire time, it's going to spread like wildfire. This is going to change the world.
Highest. It's actually not a swing. It's actually not a swing. Oh, it's a tire swing. What? It's getting too big for this, huh?
On me?